If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 5 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. You guys have been really enjoying this series to date so far, so thank you very much for the continued support. If you do enjoy today's episode, then make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button, and of course if you're new to the channel, then hit subscribe as well. Simulating training for this week, I'll probably play a couple of them in the next week, but maybe not show you them, but at least when I sim them all, I can show you them there. But there was a mixed response to wanting to see or not see training, so I'll probably just intermittently include some training drills every now and again. But the most important thing is playing the games, of course, to get those accomplishments to help further improve our rating. We're up to 69 overall now. We've been selected for this game against Rochdale, obviously not selected for the England national side as of yet in our particular career. But we are having a decent season so far here on loan. We made our debut against Blackpool, and we're very, very pleased with how that went, of course. Rochdale today, followed by presumably a game against Walsall in the Cup, although we may be slightly tired and saved for this game against Crewe, but time will tell. But we'll jump straight into this game against Rochdale, hoping to continue our good run of form. Like I say, if you enjoy the episode, make sure you smash that like button, and maybe we could hit over 2,000 again, and subscribe if you haven't already to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. But for now, let's take on Rochdale. Here's Fleck. I'm going to come short here, and he will play it to me. I'll try and squeeze it through that gap to TUDGAY. We found him well. Across to Fleck. Moved out wide to Vincelot. Back to Fleck. This is a lovely move. Here's TUDGAY. Brilliant save by Josh Lillis, although TUDGAY was offside. There's the first move of any real consequence in the game so far. A really nice move, in fact. Fleck helping it on its way, but TUDGAY unfortunately just didn't quite time the run properly. Brilliant save, though, by the goalkeeper, in fairness, despite the fact that he was offside. Wasn't to know, and made a very good reaction save, but that's the closest we've come to a chance so far. I'm going to call for a through ball here. I am in behind. I don't know whether I was onside or not, but never mind. The defender's got it away, and Rochdale come away with it. So 25 minutes in, still at 0-0 for now, although they could be in at the other end. Allen's made a brilliant run. He's in behind. Keeper makes a good save. Can the defender get there before it crosses the line? Did he touch it? I don't think he needed to. It was going wide, but Rochdale are going to have a corner. Wow, this game's just livened up in the past 5 minutes. It's a decent corner as well towards the near post. O'Brien with the clearance. They're going to be on the attack again. We're going to need to get it away for a second time in short succession here. That's a better corner this time. Won by Vicente, cleared off the line by Fleck. I'm going to have to get my defensive header in here. That was my 5th header one, apparently. And now we could have them on the counter-attack. This is madness. This game has really come to life until TUDGAY just played the worst pass ever. But Vincelot's won it back, and here's TUDGAY again. I'm going to let him run. I don't want to call for it just yet. That's a lovely whip. There's a man at the back post. Haynes lets it go, though. Oh, what a ball from TUDGAY, and Haynes completely ruins the chance. But there goes the first handful of chances. We had the one chance, and then 2 or 3 came, but brilliant save from our goalkeeper there. And we stay at 0-0, 15 minutes from half-time. Vincelot lofts that over to TUDGAY, knocks it down to me. We'll play it ahead of TUDGAY again. You can take it around the defender. He has done. This is a really nice move. Murphy, I'll call for the cross. Oh, he couldn't find me. Or Marcus TUDGAY. I think it was intended for TUDGAY, actually, despite the fact that I called for it. But we will have a corner here. I will call for this on the penalty spot. I'm not too sure how good my guy's going to be in the air, but we may get a test here. No, the defender beats me to it, and they're going to get it away eventually. Are they, perhaps? Or are they going to take their time? We might be able to steal it off them. They're definitely taking their time. Is the stealing it off them opportunity going to come? Apparently not so far, but I'll still continue to put the pressure on, and now they've gotten it away. Allen drills it up towards Lund. Chance here for Rochdale if they can find the right man at the right time in the box. Squeeze it through there to Vicente. He's in behind. It's a good cross as well. Johnson's forced to turn it behind for a corner just on the hour mark. Rochdale putting some pressure on. We need to make sure that we get this away. We just brought on Marc-Antoine Fortuné for Marcus TUDGAY, so we have a new striker on the pitch, and Fortuné is going to be involved immediately here. Please tell me he's going to get that before it goes off. He has done. I've called for it. We may look for him again. Look through that gap. Go on, Marc-Antoine. No. Oh, unfortunately, not able to get it to him. He's obviously in his early 30s as well now, Marc-Antoine Fortuné. We don't have that solid a strike force when it comes to... we don't have any youth in the strike force, shall we say. TUDGAY is like 32. Marc-Antoine Fortuné is in his early 30s as well. You recognise him, or you might recognise the name from his time at West Brom. He has played in the Premier League for a few years in his career for Fortune, but not recently. I'll call for this from Vince Lott. He's not going to play me. In fact, he's going to give it away. And now Rochdale come on the attack. Here's Henderson into Allen. Had that chance earlier on. Kennedy out wide to McDermott. Nice move by Rochdale this. That cross could go anywhere, but luckily for us, it's gone wide and out for a goal kick. But hopefully, Marc-Antoine Fortuné can be a little bit more lively than TUDGAY as they bring on Mendes Lang for Peter Vicente. Phillips into Fleck. He'll use me. We'll turn it around the corner to the on-rushing Vincelot. Going to get it out wide. I'm going to push and then hold on the edge of the box here. Murphy's going to drill it back to Vincelot. I was about to call for that and maybe have a pop shot from distance, but we'll drop deeper. Vincelot chooses to ignore me for now. Plays it into Fleck. Call for it through this gap though. We'll give it to Marc-Antoine Fortuné, who for some reason decides to try and jump out of the way of the ball. Oh, he nearly drilled that straight at my feet there, the goalkeeper. I tried to play that into Fortuné there, just so he could take a touch and maybe get it out of his feet for a shot, but he decided to try and jump over it for some reason. That was odd, and now we've been switched to left striker, so our position has changed. We swapped to a 4-4-2. It doesn't look like the manager's planning on making any other changes for now, so we'll have to take up that striking position at present, but Flex won this back. Maybe we can work it across here. I'll call for it in the midfield. Just get there ahead of the defender, which I can't do. I'll call second man press to see if we can get a defender to the ball to win it back again. But now Henderson's in behind. Chance for Rochdale here. We've got a lot of defenders back though. Throwing the bodies forward, Rochdale as well. Still got a couple of men holding on the halfway line just in case they get caught on the counter-attack. It's a deep cross from Kennedy. There is a man at the back post. It drops free and Camps makes it 1-0 to Rochdale. Oh wow, they pushed a lot of men forward. We had an adequate amount of defenders back there though, but Coventry find themselves 1-0 down here. Rochdale, there's a really deep cross. I didn't think anything was going to come from that. I thought he'd overhit it, but the man at the back post had the presence of mind to knock it into the middle to the on-rushing man from the midfield. Just arrived at the right time in a manner that I've been trying to do at the other end, but unfortunately for us, we haven't been able to create that sort of chance. They have, and now they lead. Throw in for Coventry. We've now switched from that 4-4-2 to a 4-3-3. So I'm now playing left wing. That's a nice move. That could squeeze in the bottom corner. What a shot. I didn't think anything was going to come from that. It was just a random pick on the edge of the box. He just swung his leg at it first time and he's hit the post. That's definitely the closest we've come to an equaliser so far. But we are now, like I say, playing a 4-3-3. We've just brought on Adam Armstrong as well. I presume he's going to go out on the right-hand side. No, he's going to go up top. Fortuné's now playing right wing and we're playing left wing. We are absolutely shattered. I wouldn't be surprised if we get substituted off because of low stamina before the end of this game. But I'm going to call for this here from your man at the back and then work it out wide. I should be out wide myself, but I'm finding myself having to come deeper and deeper just to get involved in the play at the minute. But we're working the ball about nicely. Here's Thomas. Just manages to get past the man. That was weird, but Kennedy gets... Whoa, what a shot! Oh, my days! If that had flown in, that'd have been incredible. Another pot shot, first time from distance. Oh, we hit the post from one, and then that one flashes just wide. Couple of really good rangy shots, but unfortunately with 5 minutes still to go we remain 1-0 down. Putting the pressure on. I'm going to close him down. We'll see if we can win it back off him. Trying to get in a physical battle, but I lose it. Allen down the line. We've committed a lot of bodies forward here and we could be in trouble. Are they about to seal the game with a second, or are they going to hold it in the corner? They've drilled it across the box. It will find Mendes Lang at the back post. Rochdale really in with a good chance of just winding down the clock, let alone scoring a second goal. This is exactly what they need to ensure that they get 3 points here. Rafferty might work it back into the middle and has done. We're going to get a man on it to try and get it away, but it's dropped to Camps. Fortuné falls over the man, and now he's in behind again. Camps out wide to McDermott. This surely will be the final attack of the game. Into Camps again. They could get a second. They still might be in with a chance, and they haven't got a second thanks to a brilliant save. They have got it into the back of the net for a second time, but he was offside. Wowzers. Well, you would presume as soon as he kicks this, it's going to be full time, and we'll have lost our second game at Coventry. We have done. We won the first game against Blackpool, but the second game in a Coventry shirt for us in this loan spell ends as a 1-0 defeat at home against Rochdale. Kind of against the run of play. We definitely had the better of the chances, but with those two long range shots we could have even won it, but still Unfortunately, it's a defeat. That's our 5th match of our career, and acceleration goes up, interceptions go up. No shots for us in this game, but as you can see, our stamina goes up +1. That's important. But we did have 85% pass accuracy, which is good. That's exactly what we need as a midfielder. Unfortunately, though, not too many chances created, but we'll jump into a little bit of training, and then we'll jump into the game after that. Might be the cup game, might not. Depends on our overall recovery from this game. This is a result of the week's training. I played the first 2 and got A's, so I thought, alright, well, I'll sim the next 2 because they were silver and gold, and I got an F and a C, so I thought, well, alright, I'll play the final one then, and I got an A again. So we did alright in training, but not necessarily getting the full amount of results as we necessarily wanted, but we'll jump into the next week. Hopefully we'll be playing in this game against Walsall in the Cup. Obviously, I don't have anything to do on transfer deadline day, so we'll cut to the next highlight. Here's Chambers. Got a runner down the left, but he keeps running offside. He's got it back to Cook. Cook gets it through to Osborne. Decent shot, although there wasn't too much power behind it. It was a comfortable save. That's not headed my way, but Marcus Tukai should be able to bring that down and has done. This is obviously the Johnson's Paint Trophy. We obviously were not involved in the Capital One Cup for Coventry as they were knocked out before we joined the club during this loan spell. So hopefully we can go on a nice little cup run this season in this competition. I'll make him make the run on the outside of me. Murphy tried to take a first touch but missed it, but I'm still with him. It's a decent cross. Unfortunately, TUDGAY and the other man in the middle missed it. We have started this game just 3 days after the previous game, so my stamina is, as you can see, already only at about 85% when we started, so it's going to be a difficult one. We'll do our best to try and maintain or retain as much stamina as possible throughout the game to try and avoid getting substituted off towards the end of the game thanks to low fitness, but hopefully we can still have a decent performance. Jordan Cook down this right hand side for Walsall into Demetriou. Might go back to Cook, hasn't done. Walsall obviously a League One side as well, so it's similar to a fixture we'll see in the league this season, although we haven't yet played them in that competition. But if their crossing continues to be of that standard and their attacking in general, then we should be fine. Vincelot, I'll call for this. He's not going to give it to me though. He's laid it back to Stokes. We've gone over the other side of the pitch now to O'Brien. TUDGAY through that gap if he wants to use him. He hasn't though. Willis comes back inside to Vincelot. TUDGAY and I are still waiting in the middle here for the ball to work its way back this way. Thomas though seems to work it back to Willis nicely. Here's TUDGAY. I'll call for it through the middle this time. Take a first touch. I'm up against Rowley here, the defender. Obviously, they've got Paul Downing at centre-back. You can make me a run, wing-back, or not? There we go. They've got Paul Downing at centre-back, who obviously those of you that have been with me for a while will recognise. But, oh, TUDGAY nearly got on the end of that cross. Can Willis keep it in? O'Brien, sorry, keeps it in, stands it up, and then we might get a corner, and we do. Like I was saying, they've got Paul Downing at centre-back, obviously the guy that we bought in the career mode Road to Glory in the second season of the 8 that we did at Cambridge. Really busy box here, but the corner comes in. It's cleared by the defender. We'll get another corner. Henry gets it away. So many bodies in the box here. Oh, that's coming my way on the edge of the box. If I could bring that down, which I can't even challenge for a header for some reason. Thomas wins it back. Thomas wins it back again. I'll call for this from Willis. Oh, he gives it to Johnson, who gives it to me. Can we so good feet to get past O'Connor? We can't, unfortunately. I'm going to try and work hard to get it back, though. There we go. Aggression, seal-outs. Okay, fair enough. Aggression's gone up 1, thanks to a seal-out. I don't really know what a seal-out is, to be honest, but never mind. We'll take the accomplishment. Here's Vincelot. Works it to Thomas. Tries to play through ball to me, but that was nowhere near where it needed to be, and they're going to work it away nicely. Well, we've had a couple of chances from set pieces there, but sadly nothing clear-cut to bring you so far. But obviously the previous game was of a similar fashion, and then it really livened up. So hopefully this one will do the same. We still have the ball here. We're still working it about nicely. Thomas finds me. TUDGAY trying to get himself back on side, but I was too busy looking for TUDGAY to make a run and didn't pay attention to the fact that Osborne was taking the ball off me. Stokes pokes it down the line towards Murphy. I'm in support. Ref, that has to be a free kick, and is. My stamina is so low right now, but I think we may even be taking this free kick. We're not. My guy just went to pick up the ball. Well, we're in a dangerous position then if we can get ourselves in towards the box. Just trying to stay on side. It's coming my way, but I can't get there. It might still drop. O'Connor smashes it clear. It just wouldn't drop to either myself or TUDGAY waiting there to just poke it home from a couple of yards. Here's Willis down the right-hand side. You can see how tired my guy is right now. We're only at half-time. Not even at half-time. So it's going to be a long second half, but hopefully as a team we can work something or I can get involved. I'll call for this. Quickly get it off to Thomas. I'll call for it back here. No, he's going for the shot himself. Draws a good save out of Etheridge. I was going to try a long shot myself after calling for it back, but unfortunately, well, not necessarily unfortunately, because it was a decent effort. We worked a good save out of Etheridge. Weren't quite able to find the corner of the net though, but it's a decent corner. It might come back across, but Demetrio is going to get the better of the defender. Yeah, I think it's Thomas actually, the midfielder that's with him. I'll put pressure on Chambers, but whether we can win it back or not, or we might be able to. Still putting pressure on. I'm just nervous, or not nervous, but apprehensive about using too much stamina. You can see how tired or how low my rating is, considering I'm constantly out of position because my guy's always shattered. But we're trying to work an opportunity again here, although Willis has needlessly given it away. It looks like we're going to be at 0-0 for half time. Ricketts drills that out wide to Murphy. Is that going to set up a nice chance? Stokes works it through to me. Touch wasn't the best, but at least we kept it away from the opposition. Done so again there. I'll look for the man out wide. Two guys making moves. This is a nice move as a whole, as a team. Thomas works it backwards. Willis will find me. We'll try and get the turn in. Where do I play it? Where do I play it? Where do I play it? I can't. Flanagan gets a tackle in on me, but Vincelot comes away with it. Here's TUDGAY. I just wanted to find a teammate there. I didn't want to just try and have a shot, but TUDGAY scores a worldie from outside the box. We've had so many chances in today's episode from that sort of range, and finally one finds its way into the back of the net. I thought the chance had gone when I gave away possession on the edge, just dilly-dallying on the ball. Couldn't make my mind up about where to pass it, and I just got out-muscled because we've not got much strength. But what a strike from Marcus TUDGAY. He's back to goal. He just swings on it, whips it into that top corner. We have a 1-0 lead right in front of those travelling Coventry fans. What a strike! Such a good hit. 1-0 Coventry away from home against Walsall in the Johnson's Paint Trophy. Here's Murphy. There's people making moves on the outside. He's going to find TUDGAY. I'm in the box. I'll come to the edge here. We'll take a first touch. We'll take a shot. Not the best on my left foot just yet. Maybe I should have let that run across me so I could take the shot on my right foot. We are going to bring off Marcus TUDGAY here for Marc-Antoine Fortuné. Didn't have the best of impacts from the bench in the previous game, Fortuné. And TUDGAY's already scored that worldie, as we're seeing a replay of it here. Brilliant goal. You cannot underestimate how good that goal is. But hopefully Fortuné can have a bigger influence on things coming off the bench here in this second game, and maybe lead us towards a second goal. Osborne, I'll try and get a tackle in. That wasn't the best of tackles, and they're going to have a free kick here because my guy is absolutely shattered right now. We may be getting taken off sooner rather than later by the manager because we are so tired. Demetrio tries to stand it up. Ricketts gets it away. Fortuné heads it down to me. Now's where I want some stamina. Marc-Antoine Fortuné isn't the fastest, but we'll play it through in front of him here. I'm going again. He's played me. My guy has no stamina left, so we'll try and turn inside the man. Then get the shot off with the right foot. Oh, that was on target as well and needed saving down low by Etheridge. Smart save by their goalkeeper as that was headed towards the bottom corner. We're still on the pitch, though. You can see my guy bending double, though, there. Oh, he's drawn it towards me. I wasn't expecting that. If I'd have known he was going to do that, I'd have stayed there on the edge in more space, but worked it back to Murphy here. I'm not really in the best of positions for him to find me, but I want to give him some support. We're holding it in the corner. I'll call for it. Burst past Baxendale. That hasn't worked. We've still got it here. Murphy's still on the ball. I'll work myself again to a position where he can maybe pass it to me, and he has done. Keep possession away from them here if we can. O'Brien will use me again if I call for it, and he has done. Marc-Antoine Fortuné's there. We'll actually try and find the teammate Ricketts, who I don't know whether that was intended for me to just take it off his toes and run around him, but whatever we tried to do there, it didn't work. I win the ball back, though. It's a good interception. O'Brien. I haven't had the best of games overall, personally, but the team have actually played some really nice stuff. But we had that shot a moment ago that was on target at least, so we are creating chances. Here's O'Brien, though. I'll go for a run, but oh, wow, terrible ball. I've not got the stamina, really, to be able to get on the end of it. My guy is like 5% stamina, but there's the end of the game. A much needed rest now for the next few days. But we'll jump back in the next episode for the next game. Of course, we have 2 games per episode here on My Player, and it's victory in the Cup. After defeat in the league, we're going through to the next round of the Johnson's Paint Trophy thanks to a wonder goal from Marcus TUDGAY. Brilliant strike, and it's enough to see us through with a 1-0 effort. Weirdly, it says that my shot there was off target. I'm pretty sure that was headed in, that final shot, but never mind. 95% pass accuracy, only a 5.6 rating, which I don't necessarily feel that we deserved. They only had one shot. We had definitely more, and heavy possession figures as well to go hand in hand with that. So pleased to go through in the Cup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, of course, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. The next episode will be on Saturday, of course. If you don't know what and when I upload, check the description of any any video, and you'll be able to see there what and when videos go up on the channel, should I say. And obviously there will be a stream tonight at 8:45 p.m. as well, so head on over to Twitch in the link in the description to follow me over there as well, and I'll see you with some Atletico career mode over there. But for now, for the YouTube content at least for today, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.